support our families, we're consuming processed and fast foods. Our modern way of life is affecting our health. Obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer have become epidemic. We're physically stressed and emotionally compromised, and many of us are losing our passion for life. But there is a solution. We can give our bodies back what has been taken away and regain our youthful vigor by supplementing our system with a unique, all-in-one blend of the most powerful nutrients that nature has to offer. Zeal for life.
Before Zeal, I was struggling just to get up in the morning and function through the day, and since I've been on this product, I have more energy than I've ever had.
What I'm seeing is we put this product into people's bodies and they start feeling better, and all of a sudden they have more energy, they're happier, they're more confident, they have a better attitude.
I love the fact that it gets into your system right away and starts to work within minutes.
With Zeal, you're delivering a whole food nutrition to the body. And when you start to receive that, you start to feel fantastic.
Now I'm working out every day. I feel better after I work out. It's awesome.
I love it. It makes me feel so wonderful.
In a world where nature is jeopardized by modern civilization, there are still pristine, unspoiled lands rich with nutritious, life-enhancing botanicals. You just have to look for them. Natural rice bran from Brazil, one of the most nutrient-dense compounds known to man. With over 100 nutrients and antioxidants, natural rice bran is in itself a life-sustaining superfood. Aloe vera from the Americas has been used for centuries for its healing properties. Rich in glyconutrients and polysaccharides, aloe can play a critical role in supporting and maintaining your digestive and immune systems. Acai from the Amazon, with its legendary antioxidant power, can promote healthy aging by defending your body from the ravaging effects of free radicals. Turmeric from India, a potent anti-inflammatory. And Moringa oleifera, known as the Tree of Life, contains more than 60 separate nutritional elements and has been used for thousands of years for its health-promoting properties. Goji berry from the Himalayas, known as the longevity fruit, is one of the most nutritious foods on the planet. Goji is packed with powerful antioxidants, and studies indicate that it may also stimulate and support the production of the vital anti-aging hormone HGH. Noni from the South Pacific, used for centuries in Polynesian medicine for healing wounds and fighting infection. It's known today as being a great source of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and may help protect your body and slow the aging process. Zeal has well over 100 essential nutrients that work synergistically to enrich, restore, and protect your body. From the richest unspoiled soils around the world, the best whole food and plant extracts known to science have been brought together. Imagine an all-in-one wellness formula that can deliver vital nutrients to your body, support your immune system, and restore your body to a state of youthful vigor. Zeal.
And the fact that we have all of these ingredients in one product, Zeal for Life, is so exciting as a person who wants to share this product.
Drinking Zeal, I realized that I was feeling better. It was giving me a ton of energy that I didn't have before.
I took Zeal, and the reason that I fell in love with it was because I had immediate results. It made me feel good right away. And then after I started taking it long term, I started feeling the long term results.
Zeal is so convenient for me. I'm a mother of 3. I get up in the morning, I gotta go. I get the single pack, I put some water in it, I shake it, I'm out the door.
We really enjoy it. We travel with it. We feel great. It just really makes our day more complete when we've had our Zeal.
With 2 small kids, I'm able to have enough energy throughout the day and mental alertness, and I just feel great.
To obtain optimal health, you must first enrich your body with a complete spectrum of nourishment from whole food concentrates that deliver the best nutrition that nature has to offer. These natural botanicals and plant extracts feed your body with essential nutrients. Then, restore your body with a blend of nutrients full of powerful antioxidants and amino acids specifically designed to promote cellular health and youthfulness. And finally, Additionally, protect your body with a blend of complex carbohydrates and polysaccharides that support your immune system and can help protect your body from the ravages of today's environmental stress. With over 80 different ionic and fulvic minerals, the Protect blend can make an immediate and long-lasting impact on your body.
I felt a rush of energy. I didn't get the I'm tired by the afternoon phase that I normally got, and I haven't felt any better in a long time.
A full-time student right now in college, also working full-time. Zeal's really helped me to stay mentally focused, has picked up my energy levels.
I noticed was more mental clarity, being able to make it through that afternoon lull. It was like being able to take one of those energy drinks, only instead of just the energy, I'm getting all the nutrition that I need in my body also.
For thousands of years, the native peoples of our world have taken advantage of the life-enhancing properties now found in Zeal. Modern science is confirming their stories of enhanced well-being. Thousands of studies and tests are validating centuries of folklore. Earth was created with natural remedies to our common health problems. And as East meets West and science meets nature, we can begin to understand that these natural remedies are the key to better health and longer life. Zeal is the result of scientists finding the best that nature has to offer, concentrating it, and providing you with a convenient 6-ounce serving that you drink once a day. Simply mix Zeal with water, juice, or blend it into your favorite shake. It dissolves easily and tastes great. As Zeal enters your body, it's readily absorbed and immediately goes to work at the cellular level to neutralize free radicals, repair damaged cells, and strengthen others. With this all-in-one convenient, natural nutritional drink, you can feel more vibrant, have more energy, and recapture your youthful zeal for life. Try Zeal now. If you don't feel better in 30 days, we'll give you your money back. We offer this guarantee because we believe in helping people. We believe in you. And we believe that this full spectrum of helpful nutrition will restore your zeal for life.
I believe that the closer we can stick to nature, the better off a formula is going to be. So with Zeal, we have built the entire formula on very nutritious natural ingredients. The formula is truly designed to enrich, restore, and protect. And the ingredients that are in Zeal do exactly that. It's so fantastic to meet people who have started to drink Zeal and experience fantastic results in their body. So with Zeal, you have a broad spectrum of nutrients that are specifically included in the formula to work together to help the most people possible.
Contact a person who thought enough of you to share this message. Please join us in our mission to change the world for the better, one family at a time.
Ah, Pastor! Hola! That's all I know.
Well, I want to thank the people that thought enough to invite us over here to help them share this product with you folks. And that is Jose, Jeanette. I thank you very much for allowing us to come into your home and share what y'all have been so excited about these last few days. And I want to tell you a quick little story about how Susan and I even started taking this product. And then I'm going to let some of these others share with you what it's done for them and how they maybe got started, how they got introduced to it, and just let them share a little bit of their heart. I'm a fireman in Oklahoma City, and one of my friends, Thomas Carr, he shared some of this product with me. In fact, he gave me one of these little bottles, and he said, "Larry, you need to take this." He said, it's got everything in it that you need. He said, "I know you like taking all these supplements, and you eat right, and you exercise." And he said, "This is something that you need to add into your regimen." I looked at it, and I know I got on a pink shirt tonight, but I looked at this pink stuff, and I said, "I don't need any of that." I said, "It's pink," and I said, "I'm a little bit more manly than that." And anyway, he gave me about 6 bottles of it. I took them home in my fire bag, didn't think another thing about it. few days later, he gives me some more. A few days later, he gives me a few more. I've got a bag full of bottles. One morning I'm fixing to go to the fire station. I didn't have enough room for all my clothes. So I unload them into a sock drawer. And trying to be quiet at about 5:45 in the morning, sneaking out of the house to go to the fire station, keep from waking Susan up, I unload them into that sock drawer and I take off. Well, later on that day, I get a phone call from Susan. She's telling me that she's found my stash. First off, I'm kind of concerned because I'm like, what kind of a stash did she find? I don't remember hiding anything.
Yeah, Saturday's laundry day. So I had a bunch of socks in my basket, trying to load them into the drawer. I open up the drawer and I see a bunch of these little guys in there. Had no idea what they were because he didn't share them with me. Looked at the ingredients, noticed it was vitamins. Unlike my partner over here, I didn't take vitamins. I was probably one of the most unhealthy people on the planet. So I took it, and I'm like, as long as this doesn't taste like that nasty noni juice that I used to drink, I can probably do this. So I took it, wild berry, it's the pink stuff, and I put just tap water in it, shook it, and drank it. And I'm like, you know, that's not bad. I can do this once a day. I can't take that handful of pills. And I started feeling the energy right away. So I called him at the fire station, and I said, I think I like this stuff. I need you to find me some more. And he said, Susan, there's a whole bunch in there. Just drink them all. Because my history is I'll start taking vitamins and then I'll stop. So I think he thought I was going to do that again. Well, little did he know that I continued taking it. I got past that afternoon lull at work. It gave me the sustained energy that I was looking for. So I told him, okay, now you're going to have to make nice with Tommy, and you're going to have to tell him that I want some of this stuff.
I actually got a hold of Tommy. Him and I, we were together today, and we were laughing about it. And I wound up buying 2 canisters from him. I had to chase him around to get some information from him because he'd found out that I was kind of playing a game with him, trying to get all those other bottles from him. So he kind of made it hard for me to get information from him when I was really needing something. But he sold me 2 canisters of it, one for me and one for Susan. Started taking it, and I didn't have the same results that Susan did. Susan was feeling the energy and that mental clarity about 15-20 minutes into it, and I didn't feel that. I thought, okay, you know, I've taken supplements for years and years and years, never felt anything, so maybe I'm just going to be one of those that doesn't feel anything. And I was good with that. Well, about 3 weeks into it, I start feeling some energy. It's like, oh, this is okay. First time I've ever felt energy from taking a supplement. Well, about 3 months into it, while I'm doing my job at the fire station, I noticed that my joint pain isn't bothering me anymore. We got a lot of heavy medical bags on the rig that we carry in and out of the houses and stuff, and I've always had trouble the last 2 or 3 years carrying those in with my tendonitis in my right elbow. I had surgery on it, in fact, for that problem. Didn't really make much of a change. But taking Zeal for just 3 months without taking the glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM that I used to take, that kind of upset my stomach, my joint pain had gone away. I was happy. Starting to have energy, joint pain's gone. How much better can it get, I'm thinking. 6 months into it, I go to get my yearly physical. And the doctor tells me that my cholesterol is down. I'm thinking, this is getting big here. So I go to my family doctor to have my city doctor double checked. This family doctor says, that's the cholesterol medicine I put you on 6 years ago. We don't need it anymore, Larry. I'm like, really? Because he had told me, he said, you know, you're going to be on this forever. It's hereditary in your family. Well, he took me off of it, and I've been off of it ever since. And I feel great. I know that Susan's had some of the same type results.
Yeah, I had high blood pressure. I was on high blood pressure medication. And we started in May. When I had a wellness screening done in September, my blood pressure went well within the normal range as well. So my doctor asked me what I was doing, and I was a little bit nervous to tell him because I didn't want to get in trouble by my doctor. And I said, well, have you ever heard of Zeal? And he's like, I have. It's good stuff. Stay on it. So kind of validated what I was doing. That made me feel good. And he cut my blood pressure medicine in half. Well, he said, let's monitor you for another 6 months. We'll continue. We'll do some more lab work. We'll kind of see what your blood pressure looks like. And back about the 1st of June, he took me off my blood pressure medicine altogether. When I started taking it, I didn't know that there was a protein. All I knew was we had the vitamin drink, and I found the grape, and I was a lot happier because I'm a graper, and I still like it with water. But I got that good feeling, and I started losing weight just taking this. I probably lost about 6 pounds. But because it was increasing my metabolism, I was starting to get hungry. I'd kind of get hungry about 10:30 or 11. Found out they had a protein. So I started taking that as a meal replacement. And I think altogether, I've probably lost anywhere from about 15 to 16 pounds. I was excited, feeling better, lost weight, fitting into my clothes again. I'm happy. Have a teenage daughter, don't have to chase her around the house any longer to take vitamins. If we can't find our canister of Zeal, it is hidden under her bed. So she's taking it, she's feeling better, she's getting energy from it. She's sharing it with her friends. She's 18 and she's a consultant now. She's working to get her product for free. So in fact, she's getting ready to get her first $800 bonus. She's pretty excited. So we love it. I mean, we love the product. It's easy to share. Whenever you go out to eat and you find your favorite restaurant, what do? You tell your friends, I love this restaurant. It's the same thing with Zeal. We don't go out and just try to find people to sell a product to. We just share it. And we love it.
We got people calling us every day that are on our team, telling us many different things that Zeal has done for them. In fact, Jeanette back there, just the very first night. You want to share that with us?
Yeah, just the very first night, I've always had sleeping problems, and I was able to sleep very good. And I woke up early, and that's a first. I usually wake up late, and I was energized. I woke up early, already by 9 o'clock, and started my day, did everything I needed to do, and it was like, wow, I didn't think it would give me that much energy. And I was able to finally sleep. I go to sleep early, wake up good.
You've been sleeping good every night since then?
Ever since Monday, I've been sleeping perfect.
Good.
That was what was funny too. I was taking melatonin at night to help me sleep. And it dawned on me at one of these parties when we were kind of sharing, I'm sleeping all night too. So that was a blessing. Full night's sleep is a blessing.
And some people get a lot of energy from it. In fact, Jeanette's other half, he had a lot of energy when he left our first party.
She slept good, I couldn't sleep.
Had a lot of energy.
I just laid in bed.
While she's sleeping soundly.
And I know the other night we kept rolling up into the wee hours of the night, and he had to get up at 3 o'clock and go to work.
Yeah.
How did you manage?
Well, you gave me some Zeal, and I started taking it. I took one in the morning, and it brought the energy level up. I was able to push through the morning hours. For lunch, I had another one, and it pushed me through the rest of the day. You get the energy, you get the awareness. I felt both of those things for me in my personal story so far. But I'm going to continue taking it, and it's pretty good stuff.
The good thing about this is it gives you energy, but it's good for you. We see so many kids come through our emergency room that take Red Bull, and they're in bad shape. Those energy drinks are bad for you. This gives you sustained energy throughout your day, and it's good for you. It's giving you everything that your body needs.
Anybody else got anything you want to share? Now would be the time.
The only being happy is since you started drinking the Zeal, come on, Lori. She doesn't need that. Roland said that she don't need the bottle. She only need to smell it because you have great energy.
I just took 1/4 and it's just great. I'm hyper.
When you do the whole bottle, I want to hang out with you that day.
You want to be around.
Oh,
it's just perfect.
You won't be able to handle it. Believe me, and trust me.
What I like about the product is that you have everything. I don't like to take pills, even though I prescribe pills. And that's just like a juice or milkshake, and you have everything. Your joint pain, I jump at church and
get excited.
I can feel the click, but I don't feel no pain, so it's just awesome.
You don't jump at church, do you?
No.
Oh, yes, she does. Yes, she does.
I cannot control.
people with migraine headaches, the cholesterol, the blood pressure, the rheumatoid arthritis, the asthma, allergies, joint pain's a huge one, and the energy.
Pastor usually takes coffee, and I said, "Do you have?" Because when we go to Starbucks, we're not being paid for this, but when we go to Starbucks, he takes the double shot, the cuatro.
Espresso.
And he said, "Start talking now."
Yes, to try to keep up with you.
Yes, exactly.
He said, "Talk now, because it's my turn." And
that's what I say. That's what I say. You know, Dolly.
He would start talking.
Start talking whatever you need to say right now, because when I finish this coffee, you know, that's gonna be it. But now, you know,
the day that he took that, I told him he'd have 8 instead of 4.
Yeah, but actually now, you know, I'm not drinking that much coffee. Actually, I'm drinking the Zeal, you know, and my energy level, you know, so I keep it up high, you know, and it's great for me.
He's preaching with more energy.
That doesn't mean he's going to keep you longer, though, right?
Faster.
In fact, I'm doing shorter now.
Oh, are you?
I can tell he's speaking faster.
You know, there are so many stories. In fact, the children's pastor at our church, she gets a blood infusion each and every month, or used to, I should say, to help with her asthma. And after being on Zeal for like 2 months, the first month she went and got checked, the doctor didn't quite give her quite as much. The next month, he asked her, he said, "What are you doing different, Bev?" And she said, "I'm not doing anything." He said, "Last month I didn't have to give you near as much of this infusion. This month you don't need any at all." And this was something that was costing her $900 a month out of pocket just to be able to breathe better. Well, after taking Zeal, she's got to quit that. You know, this helped put $900 back into her pocket and helped her be able to breathe easy and go on with her life. There's another woman, Kathy Graham, which y'all have seen at the boathouse. And phenomenal story. She's a woman of about 63 years old. She's had rheumatoid arthritis, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, cholesterol, rheumatoid arthritis, and every other type of thing. She's on about 20 different medications. She started taking Zeal by the request of her son. And he told her, he said, "Mom, I'm not sure how many more holiday seasons you're going to be around if we don't do something about your health." He gave her one of those little bottles there. He shook it up for her, took it. He left and went to work. Later on, he got a phone call from his mom, and his father found her in the kitchen. This is a woman who had been bedridden for about 6 years. Found her in the kitchen. She was doing some dishes at the sink. And the dad asked, you know, what's wrong? She's like, "There ain't anything wrong." She said, "Whatever Michael gave me in this little bottle, we need to get some more of it." She started taking it. That was a year ago this last March. She's no longer bedridden. She was measured for an oversized wheelchair because she could no longer hold on to her walker because of her arthritis was so bad. Her grip was bad. She couldn't even unscrew one of the bottles or one of the lids on those water bottles, you know, that we all take for granted that we drink every day. Couldn't do any of that. Now, she's walking 15 miles a week. She's lost 27 pounds. I got some pictures of her. I'll show them to you. She's phenomenal. She, like I said, she's walking 15 miles a week. She's taught herself how to ride a bicycle again. She's challenged me to a hula hoop contest on Facebook. And all sorts of crazy stuff. She went to an amusement park the other day down in Galveston. She rode the roller coasters with her grandkids. And she told me, she said, "Larry," she said, "my grip is good now." She said, "But I didn't hang on." She said, "I had my hands up in the air and we all screamed like a bunch of little girls." She goes, "My biggest fear was I was going to lose my false teeth." You know? So she, in fact, last Tuesday, she spent the whole day with her oldest granddaughter out here at Frontier City riding roller coasters. Phenomenal story. Last March, she took all 10 of her grandkids to Branson for a vacation.
I couldn't do that, and I'm healthy.
This was the grandma that couldn't do anything. Kids would come and see her and just show her pictures that maybe they colored at school that day, things like that. And she actually told me, she said, I didn't like it when the kids came over because I felt guilty because I didn't want to be around them. I was just miserable. And she said I wanted them back out of my room. And now she can't get enough of them. She has them over. Oh gosh, you see her on Facebook. There's something going on almost every other night, having a cookout. They went deep sea fishing last week. This woman's got her life back. Those grandkids got their meemaw back. You know, she is enjoying her life again.
You know, when we tell people it's not a miracle cure, Zeal's not a miracle cure, but it gives you everything that your body needs. God created our bodies to restore and heal itself if we treat it properly and we put the good things that were intended to go into our body. So that's what Zeal does. It's just kind of helping your body, you know, restore itself. It protects your body and it does great things. We started taking it, the three of us, and we figured out real quickly that we wanted to stay on the product, but we needed to figure out how we could get it for free. So we decided that we were going to become consultants in the business for no other reason but to get the product for free.
They got a deal to where if you're a consultant, you get 4 people as customers, you get your product for free. That was what we were shooting for. And, you know, we're going to show you a little video here in just a second. And it's a video of how other people just shared this product. A lot of them were just trying to get their product for free and continued on doing what helped them get their product for free, and they wound up making some crazy money. And some of you know some of the people that are on this video, and they're regular everyday people. We got pizza delivery guys. We got forklift drivers, goat farmers, stay-at-home moms, a lot of stay-at-home moms, a lot of hairdressers, a lot of school teachers. There's a pastor on there. There's not a doctor.
There will be.
There will be on the next one.
Zeal her up and put her on there.
But I want you to keep in mind, it's just regular, everyday people, and all they did was share the product, and they're having great results with it. We can go ahead and roll that small town video.
My name is Mark Jarvis. I'm the president of Servita, the company behind the Zeal for Life Challenge. Zeal for Life Challenge is a movement of people that are committed to getting healthier with more zeal for life in the next 90 days. The results people experience from the challenge range anywhere from improved mental clarity, more energy, maybe a more active lifestyle, weight loss, or even a complete body transformation. As you can imagine, these results can be life-changing. Not only are we seeing enthusiasm about the challenge, but also exciting financial benefits for those that are willing to start the movement in their community. What amazes the most is the stories that are coming out of small towns. It's absolutely mind-boggling. So we decided to take a road trip and meet some of these people. And we invite you to come go with us. What you will discover in the next few minutes is that anybody that is willing to start the movement in their community has endless opportunities, and they can start part-time. So let's go first to some small towns in Texas and see what's happening.
People started coming into the bank and they saw a change in me. They wanted to know what I was doing, and I started sharing the product. I'm making a little over $2,000 a month, very part-time, and we're having a blast.
Co-CEOs of our own gas measurement business. Our best month so far has been $17,000 part-time.
I'm a stay-at-home mom,
We got the movement started here, and in my first 6 weeks, I made $7,800, and I'm having a blast.
I'm a hairstylist. In my first 30 days, I made $1,500 part-time.
I'm a stay-at-home mom with 4 kids, and we work this business very part-time, and last month we made over $4,000, and we're loving it.
I'm a single mom and a full-time nurse. I have 2 children that keep me very active. I didn't think I would have time to do this, but simply sharing it with others, it's kind of taken off on its own. And last month, I made a little over $10,000 part-time. It's absolutely crazy.
The stories in small town Texas were absolutely amazing. Now we're going to take you to one of our top markets, McAlester, Oklahoma. It's a town of 18,000 people. We're going to meet with Will and Jennifer, who got things started, and find out what happened to them and the people who joined them in this movement.
We got started in January. I come home from the military injured. Man, we had some amazing results on this product. Wouldn't even believe anything like this could happen. We started this movement in McAlester, Oklahoma, sharing this with some folks. Last month, we made $39,000 plus. It was freaking crazy.
I'm a teacher here in McAlester, and I do Zeal part-time. And last month I made $1,600, and I am so excited about the product and be a part of the Zeal family.
I'm a behavioral health specialist, and since I started sharing the product, I have made over $7,100 last month working part-time, and he's loving it.
I'm clinical secretary at the hospital. He works full-time at the prison. Last month I made $1,500 working full-time at my job. And in Zervita we made $3,200 working part-time.
I'm a counselor at McAlester Comanche Technology Center, and I have been sharing Zeal for 7 months. And last month I made $8,800, and this rocks.
Police officer here in McAlester, been a member of the movement going on 4 months. Last month I made $8,200 part-time, and I'm loving it.
I am an Oklahoma game warden, and my wife works at the Department of Human Services. Last month alone, we made $6,500 part-time.
Which is more than we make full-time working for the state. This is awesome.
My wife and I own an insurance agency, and we've been doing it over 9 years. After 5 months at doing this part-time, we made $25,000 last month, and we are loving it.
We're retired ranchers from the McAlester area.
And after sharing this with only a few people, we made $13,000 last month working part-time, and we are having the time of our life.
I was introduced to this product in Kuwait, and I started sharing it with soldiers, and I started getting on Facebook. Calling my family in the middle of the night. It was a 9-hour difference. First month made $1,000. Qualified for a free Mercedes. Second month we made $2,500. Third month I come home from Kuwait, making $3,500 a month, getting ready to go back to work. All this is part-time. It's just crazy, blowing my mind. Before you know it, we're making $20,000 a month, part-time, a couple hours at night. This is changing our lives.
Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Now let's go to another one of our top markets, Atoka, Oklahoma, with only 3,000 people, and meet some people here.
We own and operate a Mexican restaurant.
And last month, part-time with Zeal, we've made over $5,000. Yeah, baby.
I'm in the construction business. Last month, we made $6,600 part-time and enabled my wife to stay at home for my business.
I'm able to teach full-time and part-time at the university, but I also love sharing Zeal with others. And I was able to make $1,900 last month part-time.
It's changed our whole family, our whole concept of what life is. My full-time job is a forklift operator. Last month, part-time, we made over $11,000.
I'm a hairdresser, and my husband Zach is in the military. Last month, we made $13,500 part-time. I got a new caddy, and he has a Mercedes. We are loving life.
And there are even more small towns.
I'm a hairdresser, and he's a mechanic. We have a goat farm.
We work it part-time. Last month, we made $3,800.
We are pastors and we made $3,400 last month.
Starting part-time, we were able to replace a six-figure income in just 15 months.
My husband and I own a construction company and we started promoting the Zeal for Life Challenge in Tecumseh. It absolutely blew up and last month we made $8,700 part-time.
I'm a stay-at-home mom and we got it started in our small town, and last month we made over $4,500 and we get to stay at home with our kids.
I'm a retired teacher, and last month I made $2,900, and I'm excited.
My wife and I are small business owners, and because of our results, we shared it, and it just exploded in Searcy, Arkansas, and the second month we made $14,500.
We also met with some people in the suburbs of Oklahoma City.
We got started part-time. I was delivering pizzas as a full-time job. And last month we made over $19,000. I'm not delivering pizzas anymore.
We started this business part-time 9 months ago. We made $600 and then the business went completely viral on us. And now this month we quit our jobs. We made over $35,000. We're a stay-at-home family and we're absolutely loving life, man.
I am an elementary school teacher and I found myself really broke. Up to my ears in credit card debt. My business took off amazingly, and last month I made over $12,000.
As an immigrant pizza delivery driver, got into a positive environment. I'm making more money than I've ever made in my life. Last month, I made over $41,000. It has completely changed my life.
Wow, what an amazing road trip. What you should understand by now is you don't have to be in a Chicago, an LA, or a Dallas. Anybody with any background, anywhere, can get the movement started. I want to encourage you to join us in changing lives. Who knows? You just might be the most amazing story yet. Woo-hoo.
The income examples discussed in this video are extraordinary. The income claims presented are not intended to serve as a guarantee of income. Instead, they're designed to give you an idea of what's possible. The average monthly commission for an active Zervita consultant is $101 per month. On average, 44% of all active Zervita consultants earn a commission. In reality, because the cost to become a Zervita independent consultant is very low, many people join and do very little to build the business. We do not guarantee any levels of income. Success in this business requires leadership, hard work, and dedication.
I was going to say, if we could have left that up there for just a second, which we can't go back to, that's fine. But that last one, it was $46. That's a person that just came into the business, didn't really do anything. Probably got them 4 customers, getting their product for free, and then making $46 of commission on top of that. That, to me, is actually successful because that's more than what my goals were whenever we started. My goals were to just get our product for free. And if somebody can get their product for free and still make $46, which is almost enough to pay for another canister, that's huge. That's really huge.
We went to a challenge party just like this, and we knew when we talked about it when we went that all we wanted to do, we didn't want to do anything other than get our canister for free. So we show up, we didn't know anybody that was there. We went to a challenge party with strangers.
We walked into strangers' houses.
We pulled in the driveway and we're like, this is weird. You know, we don't know anybody here, so let's just turn around and go back. But I'm telling you what, it was life-changing. We are so glad that we stayed. We listened to the story, and we went home, and we decided we're going to sign up. Let's get our product for free. So we signed up into the business. We actually bought the Builder's Pack, which is the largest package that you can get for a consultant. They gave us a really, really good deal on it. So we got into the business, and we worked it, and it wasn't very much longer. We were getting our product for free. Well, our ambassador, Tommy Carr, said, hey, work just a little bit harder, get 2 more consultants under you, and you can make $800 in your first 30 days. So we're like, okay, we'll do that. We'll try. We'll work a little harder. And we were able to do that. Our team was growing. They were getting their money as well. They were building their team. So in our first 30 days, we made about $3,200 a month that month. So we look at each other and we're like, okay, I think our goals have changed just a little bit. We decided that instead of just working this business sometimes, we were going to start working it part-time. So we discussed how much time we were going to spend in a week doing this. We talked to our family. They knew what we were going to do. We included them in our dreams and what we wanted. Instead of them being our excuse, we made them our why. I got kids in college, kids that had cars, just a lot of things that we wanted to make happen that with our full-time jobs, we weren't going to be able to do. So we were very excited. We were believers in the product. Now we're becoming believers in the company. They always have incentives, and the two incentives that came along our way when we joined was cruises. So we actually won a cruise in the next third month. Fourth month, we won another cruise. And then by November, we find ourselves driving a Mercedes that's paid for by Zeal. So now,
that was another wow.
Not only are we believers in the product, we are believers in the company. One thing that really got our attention right off the bat was the core principles of the company. There's 3 of them. The first one is they wanted to have a company that glorified God in everything that they did. And we have story upon story to validate that. Their second core value was they wanted to have a company that had strong and humble leadership. And my fear was when we signed up as consultants, we'd never see anybody again. You know, but I'm telling you, absolutely that has not been the case. We have upline ambassadors helping us. We even have ambassadors from other teams that don't have anything to gain from helping us come jump in and do parties for us when we can, or give us some advice on how they got to where they are. The third core value was they wanted to have a company where you could be successful at every level, no matter what your goals were. If they were goals like we had to begin with, as just getting your product for free, they'll help you make that goal. If you want to make money, a little bit of money to supplement your income, you can do that as well. If you're really wanting to lock arms and move to the top, man, there's plenty of people that will just pour into you and just help you drive that business. So that's kind of our story, how we got involved in this.
Susan mentioned dreaming again. It's allowed us to dream again. We sat down when we talked to our family. Before that, we'd talk to ourselves and we said, okay, we're dreaming now. Where would we be in 4 years if we just keep doing things the same way we're doing right now? Me going to the fire station or going to work. Just keep doing that same thing. We figured we'd probably be in the same spot 4 years later than we are right now. We said to ourselves, this has the potential to change our lives forever and our kids' lives forever. And that was whenever we decided to pull the kids in, talk to them, say, look, Mom and I, we're going to be doing some of this stuff in the evenings. We'll be eating some dinners late. We may even be out late. We may be gone on a Saturday now and then. We just rearranged our family time and reworked our calendar to where we would set days aside that are family days, other days that we're going to do Zeal. In fact, last night we did Zeal together with our daughter, which that was quite the deal. And it was fun. There was a lot of laughing going on, so that it was kind of a family time. You know, our Zeal people are our family, and we enjoy the time that we get to spend with each and every one of the consultants. We enjoy talking to them. The thing that really caught our attention, besides 3 core values with the company, was the fact that it was something different. You know, Dolly mentioned Starbucks earlier. Susan and I, we love Starbucks. But Starbucks didn't come into the coffee industry at the beginning of the coffee, craze. They came into it late. But what they did was something different. They added flavoring to coffee. Turned Starbucks into a billion-dollar industry. Zeal, they didn't come into the wellness industry at the beginning of it. Heck, Herbalife, they've been around for 34 years. Good company. They've lasted that long. Zeal came on to the scene, but they did something a little bit different. instead of having about 20 to 50 different products out there for people to choose from and decide what they can afford and what they can't afford, they put everything into a little bottle, everything that your body needs, and made it convenient. Not only did they make it convenient, they made it inexpensive. Right now they got some specials going on where it's about $1.70, $1.80 a serving. You can't go out and buy a Red Bull for that hardly. You can't buy a Monster drink. This gives you all that energy and it's good for you. That's one of the things that's made this company shoot to the top. They've shot to the top so fast, or have been shooting to the top so fast, that it got the attention of the Success from Home magazine people. This is kind of like
Consumers Report.
Consumers Report magazine. You know, they do reports on TVs, DVDs, stereos, cameras, anything. Give you a report on which ones are good, which ones are bad. That's what this magazine does with small in-home businesses. They tell you which ones are good, which ones are bad, which ones to stay away from. Whenever they find one that's good, they put it on the cover of the magazine. Zeal, not only did they put it on the cover of the magazine, the whole magazine is about Zeal. There's even a DVD inside there that's got a couple of videos talking about the company. Has the president and his wife sharing their heart and talking about the infrastructure of the company. It's built to go places. You know, 8-9 months ago we opened up into the country of Canada. Zeal's going crazy up there. It opened up 8 months or so ago into Puerto Rico. Going crazy. Last month we opened up into 5 other countries. We opened up into Australia, the UK, Singapore, Hong Kong, and the Dominican Republic. Every quarter they're opening up into 4 to 5 more countries, just because of the way that this company is all built and put together, and this product is helping people feel better about themselves. They're getting results and they want to share it. You know, it's like Susan mentioned, if you go to a good restaurant, you tell everybody about it. If she goes shopping, she finds a big sale, she's telling you about it. And that's just the way she is. And that's the way people are with this product. They get something in them. They're able to sleep all night like they've never slept before. They've got energy that keeps them up during the day, mental clarity, and they want to share it. Just by sharing this product, people are getting some of the crazy money that is available out there. Just sharing it. It's crazy. The main thing that I want everybody to do in this room, if you're not already, is to take and get a canister of Zeal. Get a canister. They sell for 59 bucks. Right now they got that special going on where you get 12 of these bottles, you know, along with it for 59 bucks. That brings the price down below $2, down to $1.70, $1.80 a serving. That is a wonderful price. But it doesn't stop there. For $10 more, you can get into the business. Have a canister and a website. People go to your website. They can order product. They can sign up as a consultant. Just from having a canister and a website, people can do that. The only problem I see with that is medium. Medium. If I was to see you at Walmart and I see you over on that vitamin aisle looking at some different supplements, and I say, hey, I got some pink stuff here. It's going to be a lot better than anything you're looking at. You got a bag or something like that? We can put a scoop of this in and you can take it home to your husband. Let him take it. That's the only problem with just maybe having a canister. So we got a little way of fixing that, and you can get a canister. You can get a lot of those single serving bottles. We have a package, and it's called the Builder's Package. It costs $579. It is just under $1,000 worth of product. You're thinking, $549, I can't swing that. Well, on our team, we do some things a little bit different. And we teach people to pay it forward. We help people get into that cheaper. Whenever you decide to buy one of those builders packs, whoever you sign up under, they make a $100 commission off of that. We ask them to turn around and pay that commission right back to you. And that gets that price down to $449 for a lot of product. You have enough to share with your friends. But on top of that, Susan and I, some of our bonus money that we make, we put in towards that too. We throw in another $100. And that gets that price down to $350. But if you're truly sincere about working this business and you want to lock arms with us and let us help pull you to the top of this company, we throw in another $100 if you will allow us to help you get 4 customers, 6 customers, take you to the top. We ask that you have a party. And whenever you have a party, you bring in people, we'll talk to them for you. We'll do like what we're doing right now and help you build your business, get your business launched, and help you get on your way. But it's like Susan said, that's not where you quit hearing from us. If you're sincere, you're going to hear from us quite a bit. Pastor Kenny, he signed up, a couple weeks ago. And there's not very many days that him and I don't talk to one another. And the rest of them here, stay in touch with, putting parties together and helping them grow their business. And we love to help each and every one of you that aren't in this business to get started. First and foremost, I want you to take in the product. But if you will, lock arms with us. Let's pull you to the top. That's where we're going. Our goal is to be there by this December. So we want to take some folks with us. That's all I got. And Susan and I, we're going to stick around here, answer some questions, help you all figure out what package might be the best one to fit your needs. So that's all we got. Then we got some more Zeal in there. If we need to mix up some more, help you all get your Zeal on before the evening's over.
Do you have pictures of that one lady?
Yes, I do.
The picture, yeah.